If you like Dancing with the Stars in space with a bunch of space witches, then I got the game for you. I want to discuss a new gacha that came out earlier this year. Welcome to Chaotic Inc. I'm your host KSDTV. If you're new to the channel and if you like to keep up to date on RPG news, guides, gameplays for PC and mobile, then you come to the right place. Make sure to subscribe. Let's jump right into the video. So as always, what exactly is Arrowmancer? Today's episode for you guys. Arrowmancer is a gacha RPG published by Sizigi Studio, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and created by Waifu Labs AI. And the game takes place in space when you play the prologue or tutorial, where we're introduced to two space witches, Kairos and Fig, who graduated from Space Witch College. However, instead of putting all they're supposed to use, they're stuck being waitresses at an empty restaurant floating in space due to the crappy economy. They do come across a supposed secret weapon that has immense power, and upon finally getting the chance to utilize this secret weapon, they come to find out that, man, this secret weapon is a black cat. Funny enough, right? This game has plenty of humor and I love everything about it. But wait till I get to the exact gameplay of this, as you will probably already be seeing on the screen above me. That sets the entire story of the game, but it will be quite difficult to truly immerse yourself since the whole story bits of the game actually takes place in a group chat. There's no 2D illustration, anything of that nature like how you see in most gacha RPGs. So let's talk about the actual gameplay and features that you guys will be getting out of playing Arrowmancer. Keep in mind, Arrowmancer is free to play on both Android and iOS. So the gameplay itself will be quite different from what you will be used to. The actual gameplay takes place on a 3x3 grid, and you have to utilize your characters in specific patterns that the game refers to as dancing, which at this point, my thumbs, I feel like I'm dancing left and right, trying to duck and dodge, bob and weave. For most people, this would be similar to playing like Undertale or Mega Man's Battle Network. It has that simple thing, you gotta avoid lasers and different attacks by moving your character, swiping left, right, up, down, just trying to get out the way at the same time while stacking up a combo so you two can counter attack. Seems like a lot, but that's pretty much the bare gist of the entire game. There's really nothing else about this game. There are a couple other things, like each character has a specific way of dancing, and each character, you have to basically apply them in specific arrows that you'll see on the character's portraits. Once you put them in a particular location, whether they're on the up or left, most different characters have their own different ways of being handled. Once you start racking up combos, you can then of course increase the amount of damage you can actually put out and go from there. And each character gets a specific ability, whether it's a attacking ability, it's a buff, debuff, anything of that nature. They follow more off of the zodiacs, and it's definitely a ragtag group of people. I love all of the characters that I've obtained so far and I have spoken to or talked to, and they're amazing. But let's talk about the actual characters, for example. Now, the graphics and illustration that you guys probably ever seeing right now, they weren't actually designed by humans. They were actually created by Waifu Labs, which is a very enhanced machine learning AI that actually drew out all of these characters through only machine learning. So all of these characters you're seeing, all of the illustrations, the portraits, all of that, they were not created by a person. They were created by an entire AI. For me, this is actually insane for how beautiful these characters look. Like, they look amazing. They look very 2D with a little bit of 3D aspect going on to them, and they look amazing. I love it. For some of you, you're actually able to create a character at waifulabs.com, and you can actually import that character into your actual game. Or if you don't want to do that, whatever character you receive, whatever unit received through the gacha banner, you can actually merge them together and create a whole new character from there. So it's definitely a lot more creativity and immersion you can get from there. But like I said, other than that, the only thing that's currently carrying this game is literally the gameplay, or the dancing between the grids, and the music. The music is beautiful. It's very tranquil. I love the beautiful melodies of the female vocalists. They all sound amazing, and it feels like I'm really dancing. And sometimes if you can really get a rhythm going, you can dance to the beat of the whoever is singing. Now, all my gacha players will rejoice, or all my RPG on mobile players will rejoice, because there is not an automatic feature. So you cannot click auto and let the game run for you. No, you have to be all hands on deck, or in this case, all thumbs on deck. I prefer using 2 of my thumbs, because doing a one-handed sometimes, especially in the higher ended levels, you can definitely get your team killed. So being strategic in the way you're swiping your characters and dancing with them enhance your abilities in attacking. Other than that, that is Arrowmancer. You guys can be able to play this right now. It is free to play. Definitely grab it on iOS or Android. I'm currently playing it on iOS. It is sitting in the vertical view. No, you cannot put it in horizontal. So it's definitely one of those games definitely to just play while you're on the go around, grind up, create different characters. And if you want to create a character and port it on while you're at home, definitely go to waifulabs.com. But this is just the first impressions. I really enjoy this game. I probably played maybe about 2 or so hours, got through majority of the main storyline or the main chapters of this game, and right now I'm going through more. I did my first like 10 pull summon, ran through all of my crystals, and this is one of the gacha games that I feel that no matter what character I have, it feels like I have some of the best characters and I can go from there. As in most gacha games where immediately once you get a good 4-star character or a 3-star character, they're somewhat trash in the community. Sometimes when I'm playing, it doesn't feel like that truly matter in this game, and I can just pick any character, we'll see if they work well with each other and go from there. Most of the times when you get your team, you don't have to really keep running the banners. So as I said, the game focuses solely on gameplay and not really focuses on the fact of you needed to run the gacha system. You don't really have to. It's completely gacha free at this point. Like, I've ran through the gacha, did my first 10 pull, and I have only 2 teams so far, and they're gotten me through majority of the game so far through the story mode. Have I seen any events or other content wise? Yes, there are some are there. Like I said, they pop up in group chats, so you have other parts of the game where it just fleshes out the story mode, and you have the other parts of the game that is fleshes out gameplay or learning new things about the game. But this game's pretty fun. If you guys haven't tried it out, definitely go try it out. It did drop this year, February, so I got some couple months on this line. But if you guys want to create your characters, go to waifulabs.com. Definitely go check that out. If you guys enjoyed today's video, quick little rundown of the first impressions of this game, definitely like the video, definitely subscribe. Helps up the channel a lot. We are 15 subscribers away from hitting 500. Please help your boy out get to that 500, halfway through to 1,000. We're building the community up slowly and strong. I love it. Love you guys. It's been your host, KSDTV, here at Chaotic Inc. Signing out. Peace.
Manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny. I ain't